Hello everyone. I hope you are all doing well. I'm Bhavya this side from JNtech Networks. Today we are going to see data types. Okay, in data types we will see list, tuple, dictionary, set, and frozen set. And then we will see mutable versus immutable data types. Okay, like what are mutable and what are immutable data types. Then we will see comments and indentations. Okay, so let's start. So what are list? So previously, before it, data types. We had seen multiple data types. Okay. First, we have seen numeric, or we can say the test, which is string. Okay, which is string. Second, we had seen numeric type. Okay, numeric type. In numeric type, we had seen int, float, and complex. Okay, then we had seen sequence type. In sequence type, we will see list, tuple, and then range. Okay, then we will see mapping data type. In mapping data type, we have dictionaries. Okay, then set data type. In set data type, we have set and frozen set. Okay, and then Boolean type, we have bool values like true and false. T should be capital of true and F should be capital of false. Okay, and then we see none type. Okay, which means none, like nothing, none type. Okay, none value. Okay, so in test type we have string, numeric type we have int, float and complex, sequence type we have list, tuple and range, mapping type we have dictionaries, set type we have set and frozen set, boolean type we have boolean, true and false, and none type we have none. Okay, so these are the major data types. Now list. Before that, let's see mutable versus immutable data types. Okay, so we have mutable, sorry, and immutable. Basically, mutable are the data types which can be changed. Okay, mutable data types means changeable, and immutable data types unchangeable. Okay, so mutable like we can change the value or the elements inside the data type, and immutable like we cannot change the values or the elements of the data type. Okay, now we have list. List are the data types which are enclosed inside square brackets. Okay, for example, let's say fruits is equal to their brackets and let's say apple, cherry, and then we have grapes. Okay, so anything inside the square brackets are known as fruit, like list. Okay, so apple, cherry, and grapes are the elements of the list. Okay, and anything inside the square brackets are known as list. Then we have tuple. So tuples are the data types which are enclosed inside parentheses, or we can say it round brackets. For example, let's say fruits save is equal to round brackets, and then we have apple value, we have, and then we have grapes. So apple, cherry, and grapes are the values or the elements of the tuple, and tuples are enclosed inside square bracket, round brackets. Okay. Then we have dictionaries. In dictionaries, okay, so dictionaries are the data types which are known as key value pairs, and they are enclosed inside curly braces. Okay. They are enclosed inside curly brackets, these brackets. Okay, let's see an example. Like we have slopes is equal to, and then the curly braces, and then let's say a value, right? Colon, colon, and then value. Then we have, let's say, yellow, colon, and then banana. Okay, so basically, red is a key, apple is a value, green is a key, grapes is a value, yellow is a key, and banana is a value. So these are known as key value pairs. Means red is a key and value is a value of the red key. So this is one key value pair. Okay, red is a key, apple is its value. Same as with green, green is a key and grapes is a value of green. So this is second key value pair and this is third key value pair. That is why it is known as key value pairs. We have key, then colon and then value, comma, key, colon, value, comma, key, colon and then again value. Okay. Then we have set. Set are the data types that are enclosed inside curly braces. Okay, they are also enclosed inside curly braces. Let's say we have fruits, okay, is equal to, and then we have apple. Then we have grapes. Okay, so we have these four data types. Let's see the example in the code editor. Let's say list underscore one. So list is a reserved keyword. So you cannot name it as a variable. So list underscore one is equal to square brackets and your list. Apple we have, cherry, and then we have orange. Okay, this is list. You can name it list. Then we have tuple. Tuple is a keyword, reserved keywords. So you cannot name it as a variable. So keep tuple underscore one is equal to your square round brackets and then again value. Your value here. And then we have orange. This is known as tuple. Let's say dictionary dip underscore one is equal to square brackets and then we have value red colon, then we have value comma, then we have value green, sorry key colon and the value leaves. Colon, then we have value yellow and then colon, then we have okay. This is dictionary. Then we have set. So we can name set underscore one is equal to curly braces and then we can name it simply cherry and then we have okay. Now let's check the type of value the variables are storing. So we can print type and then type of list underscore one. Okay. We can copy line and then control V. Okay, so list underscore one, we have tuple underscore one, and then we have dictionary underscore one, and then we have set underscore one. Okay, let's run it. See. So first we have list, okay, then we have tuple, and then dictionary, and then set. Now let's print all of these together. Print list underscore one. We can copy this, paste it. Then we have tuple underscore one. Then we have dictionary underscore one, and then we have set underscore one. And then we can run it. Okay, so these are the list, tuple, dictionary, and set. Okay, so what is the difference in all of them? So basically, lists are mutable in nature. Tuple are immutable in nature. Dictionaries are mutable in nature. Set are both mutable and immutable. Okay, so what is the means of mutable and immutable in here? So let's say we have created a list one apple. Now in future, if you want to change the element of, if you want to change the apple, like you want to change apple from orange or apple from grapes, so you can change the value or the element here from here. Okay, that is the means of mutable, means you can change or modify the list whenever you want. You can change the apple from another fruit. Okay, so this is the means of, you can add any element, you can remove any element, apple, cherry, and orange. These are known as element. Okay, inside list. So list have three elements: apple, cherry, and banana. You can add any element, any number of element you want. You can remove any number of elements you can remove. Okay. So basically, you can change, even you can change and modify the list. That is why we can say that lists are immutable in nature. We can change the list. Then tuple. Tuple is like opposite of mutable. We cannot change, which is immutable in nature. Okay, and lists are mutable in nature. So basically, in tuple we cannot change the value in tuple. Basically, we cannot add the value. We cannot remove the value in the tuple. If you want to change apple from any other fruit, you cannot change it. If you want to add any other fruit, if you want to remove one of these three elements, then you cannot remove inside tuple. That is why we can say that tuple is immutable in nature. Then we have dictionaries. Now dictionaries are mutable in nature. Means you can again change the values or the key of these dictionaries. Like you can change the red apple with red cherry. Okay, you can change green with grapes with another value. You can add another key value pair. You can remove key value pair. Okay, so dictionaries are mutable in nature. You can add, you can remove, and you can modify the elements inside dictionary. Then with the set. Now set are known as both mutable and immutable. Why? They are mutable as well as they are immutable. Because mutable means you can change the elements inside set. Like apple, you can change the apple with other fruit name. But immutable means you cannot add any other elements. Okay. So basically, you cannot change apple with another name. Okay, like you cannot change cherry with another value, but you can add or remove any value. So basically, these elements inside set are immutable in nature, and this set itself is mutable. So basically, we can say that set itself is mutable in nature, which means you can add or remove items from the set. And set elements basically are immutable in nature, which means you cannot modify the elements inside that set. So basically, set elements are immutable in nature, means you cannot modify the elements value inside set. Like you cannot change apple with banana, you cannot change grapes with orange, so you cannot modify the elements inside the set. But you can add or remove elements from the set. Like you can add any number of fruits, you can add any number of value, and you can remove any number of values from here, but you cannot modify the set. That is why we can say that set are immutable and both mutable in nature. In tuple are pure immutable, which means we cannot modify the elements as well as we cannot add or remove the elements. Okay, so we can say that tuple are pure immutable, but set are both mutable and immutable. So because of this nature of set, we have frozen set. Okay, we have frozen set. Frozen set means we are making the set pure immutable. We are making the set pure immutable in nature. Okay, as we know that set underscore one, sorry, set is like mutable and both immutable in nature. So for making the set pure immutable like tuple, we are using the frozen set. Frozen set are immutable in nature. Okay, they are pure immutable like tuples. Okay, so we are just making the set pure immutable in nature by using the frozen set. Now, the syntax of frozen set is like simple. Just use you have to use frozen set before any set. Let's say a, we can say that frozen underscore set is equal to, or set underscore one is equal to. We have to use just frozen set and then your list or your set here. Okay, we have apple and then we have. Okay, so this is pure. Sorry, we have to use the wrong brackets in here. Okay, so we are making this set fully frozen set, like fully immutable in nature. Okay, so these are 5 data types. Now you can add any number of data types in any data type. Like you can add list inside list. You can add tuple inside list. You can add numbers inside list. For example, let's take an example. List underscore 2 is equal to, we have list. Let's say we have these values, and then we have any number of values. We can have float numbers also. We can have any boolean values also. Okay, we can have any number of boolean values. So we can store any data type inside set, inside list, tuple, dictionary, and set. We can even add list inside list. Okay, let's say list of numbers. Okay, we can add tuples inside list. Let's say tuples of any float numbers. Okay, we can add cards, etc. Okay, we can add any data type inside list. Then we have, if we print the list underscore 2, so let's print it. See, we have list underscore 2. Okay, we have to just use cloud print. Okay. See, we have apples, cherries, oranges, and any number of values, and then the boolean values, float, integers, list, and tuples inside list. Okay, so you can add any values inside list, any type of data type. Then same with tuple, you can add tuple underscore 2 is equal to, let's copy this. Okay, you can add any number here, any value, and then any boolean value there, and then you can also add list inside tuple. Just remove this, etc. You can add tuple inside tuples. You can have tuples inside tuples. Any values. Okay, and then we can print tuple underscore 2. Okay, so we have tuple in here. We have numbers, integer values, float values. You can also add complex values, boolean values, then list inside tuple and then tuple inside tuple. You can add dictionaries also, you can add set also. Same with the dictionary. Let's say dictionary underscore 2, and then let's take an example. Let's say names, or we can say that languages. Like, okay. And a colon, and then you can add a list of languages like Python, comma, Java, comma, PHP. Then again comma, and then you can add, you can just move to next line, and then you can add another value. Let's say numbers. And then the numbers can be the tuples. Okay. And then you can add the main or anything, any value. Okay. Put comma in there. Okay, so this is the key and this is a value, and values are list. So we are storing a list inside dictionary as a key to the language value. So there is a value to the key language. Then we are storing tuple as a value to the key numbers, and this is just a string to the key main. Okay, then we can print it with the help of print function dictionary underscore, and save it, and then you can run it. Okay, see, we have dictionaries, language, and then numbers, and then name. Okay, same with the set and same with the frozen set. Let's see with the set. Let's say set underscore is equal to curly braces. We can say copy this and then put 140 any values, etc. Notice, and then you can run it. Print set underscore 2. Okay. So we have set underscore happy, and these are the integers, these are float, again integer, and then again value. You can also store true, or you can also store false. Okay, see, make sure this T should be capital of true and F should be capital of false. Okay, while using the boolean values. So these are the data types. So basically string. Then we have numeric, int, float, and complex, list, tuple, range, dictionaries, frozen set. Now we have the range function. See it? Okay, let's print range and then 0, 10. Okay, now let's run it. Okay, so range function just specify the range only. Okay, you can use the range function with the help of for loop. Okay, so when you use the range function with the help of for loop, the range will come in the form of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 9. Okay, so if you're using the range function with the print directly, it will just print 0 to 10. Or if you just put 10 in here, so it will put just again 0 to 10. Okay, so it will 100,000 here, so just it will print as it is. Okay, if you want number in the sequence, then you have to use the for loop. Okay, so that's it for today. Tomorrow we will see typecasting and comments and indentations. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.